Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys a simple yet really cute DIY. You will need some craft wrapping paper, some tape, preferably painter's tape or masking tape, scissors, a pencil, I'm just using a mechanical pencil, some carbon paper, and I got this one from Amazon, and also whatever scroll or message you want to put on your DIY. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take that carbon paper and I'm going to lay it carbon side down on my craft paper. Now you can Google whatever message you want to be on your scroll. It can be Valentine's related, since it is Valentine's Day. It can be something sentimental to you and your family, or to you and your husband or partner. It can be whatever you want. And since Valentine's Day is right around the corner, I wanted to do a message of love. And all I am doing right now, you guys, is taping that down. Because what I'm going to do is I am going to trace that little clip art right there. I'm going to trace it. And so I don't want the paper to be moving around or anything to come loose while I'm tracing. So I'm going to use the tape to hold it down. Now, I said use masking tape or painter's tape because you don't want to use Scotch tape or something that is going to rip your paper. And so now all I'm going to do is take that mechanical pencil and I'm just going to trace the clip art. I'm literally just going to trace it. The great thing about carbon paper is that it transfers very easily. You don't have to press very hard. But you can do a light hand on it and it will come out just as well. I just want you, I just need you. I don't know what it is you do. I just want you, I just need you. I don't know what it is you do. I just wanna love you. And as you guys can see, I got mine wet, oh my gosh, on the counter. I laid it on the counter and all this counter space, and I lay it in some place that is wet. Oh my gosh. So that is that stain that you see on there. It was wet.
Yeah, girl, you're so overwhelming. You're like a song to which my heartbeat is playing. Like, oh, na, na, oh, na, na.
Okay, and so now I am done tracing it, and you can kind of see it in the background. But now I'm going to use some Sharpies, you guys, to kind of bring that clip art to life. And I decided that I will start with the red heart first, and then outline the rest later on. And guys, all I'm doing is like old school coloring in. Honestly, it is just, you know, trying to stay in the lines and color the art that you have done. And I'm just going to speed it up here, or we'll be here all night, folks. Now, if you are like me, you have seen these pieces of art or scrolls all over Pinterest, you guys. All over Pinterest. Mainly they are farmhouse style, but guys, you can do whatever you want on them. And I've been meaning to do one. I've been wanting to do one since before Christmas. So I decided that I would do this one for Valentine's Day. It is pretty simple, but I think that it just turns out really nicely, and you can use it year after year.
I'm moving closer with every beat. I can't control it. You're everything. To feel your heartbeat is all I need.
And so now that I have my heart done, I am going to start outlining the rest with my black Sharpie. Now, if you have like, if you want to do it with paint, you can do it with acrylic paint. If you have a steady hand like that, go for it. You can do paint, you can do Sharpie, you can do colored pencils. You can do whatever you want.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do?
And again, here you just want to take your time, because with this piece of art that I chose, there were parts of it that were thicker. The outline was a little thicker in some places and thinner in other places. So I would just use the tip for the thinner parts, and then I would use the chiseled end for the wider angles, if that makes any sense whatsoever. But if you just take your time and, do your very best, it doesn't have to be perfect, because to the naked eye, it's going to look great. So don't sweat the small stuff. Okay, and so this is what it looks like so far, you guys. I am just going to keep on outlining with my Sharpie and just really bring this to life. So here is what it looks like now that I have used my Sharpie for the entire piece. Okay, and so now I wanted to add a little more oomph to it. So I have this bag of hearts that I've been holding on to since last year. It's table scatter, but I have a little handy dandy glue gun and some twine. And I am going to bring that scroll to life even more with these vivid, sparkly hearts. Now, of course, this part is optional. You do you and do what you like. You could keep it exactly the way that it is, and the simplicity of it is still very nice. But for me, I want to zhuzh it up a little bit, add a little sparkle. What girl don't like sparkle? I do.
I don't know what it is you do. I just want you. I just need you. I don't know what it is you do. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Just tell me you'll stay or take.
And I'm just trying to figure out where I want everything to be. It's always a great idea for you to kind of lay out what your vision is, to kind of see if you love it before you put any type of adhesive on it and make it permanent.
World on fire. I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart.
And I'm just gluing them down with just some simple glue, with simple glue stick.
Just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay.
Alright, and now I'm going to take that twine, you guys, and I am going to attempt to string it through the very top of my scroll where I have it paper clipped. Now, of course, this one was probably the most difficult part of this whole thing, and it wasn't that difficult. The most difficult part was trying to stay in frame and string it at the same time. Yeah, that wasn't the easiest. So I do apologize that it is not completely in frame. All I am doing is literally stringing that twine through the very top of the scroll, because I want to have something to hang it with. Now you can use twine, you can use ribbon, you can use whatever you have on hand. I think it looked great.
I just need you. I don't know what it is you do. I just want you.
And I finally got it strung all the way through. And here is the final result, you guys. Oh my goodness. I love the simplicity of it. I love the little pop of color that's in there. There's my little twine that's holding it up. Again, feel free to use ribbon or something else a bit more festive. I love it, you guys. I love how it turned out. I hope you love it too. And this was just a simple project that I feel like will look good year after year. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new here, hi, I'm Felicia, also known as MissFeMarie, and I hope you enjoyed this video so much that you would like to subscribe, because I would love to have you. And to my FeMarie family, hey y'all, hey. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another video. And I do have 2 more Valentine's videos coming to you guys this week, so stay tuned for that and turn on your notifications. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
We don't care about the